time to get the engine, the old one, off the stand and into pieces so it's not taking up so much room. So I'm gathering the parts and pieces. Small fasteners, etc., are going to go in a box there. And the larger pieces will just eventually go in a bin, but for now I'm finding a home for them on the floor. So let's get the intake manifold off. So intake manifold with the VICS that, as far as I know, still worked. I'm hearing vacuum noises, so that's available. And off comes an exhaust manifold with an EGR tube. Shouldn't have as much weight, and it just comes off. So Mazda B6 with 220-some thousand miles on it. Leaving an oil puddle on my floor. We have exhaust valves on the right and the big intake valves on the left. Get some light in there. Not bad. I can't feel any rim on there, or ridge. So I don't think I ever did a compression check on this engine before I pulled it. So I don't know how tired we're talking. But not a lot of carbon buildup on top of the pistons either, which is nice. Head gasket. Okay, so this block, hopefully I can tip it over and get the rest of the oil out and get the oil pan off. Okay. Wow. Pretty darn clean pan. Okay. So that exposes the bottoms of the pistons. Okay, there. It's that bearing half. And that bearing half. Okay, caught that one. Okay, this one's got a mark on it. Can't really tell what it is. It's not a 4, but anyway, the mark again away from the oil filter. So coming out of the oil pump were some mixes of lengths. It appears to be safe. They sealed them all, which makes sense. So we should have all of those off. We'll pry that off. So the key came off of the shaft. It was off of the crankshaft. It was underneath that sprocket. So it goes in the box. This I was able to pry. Maybe not enough. Yeah, to one-hand it. There we go. So that underneath that plate is a rotor drive oil pump. So there are lobes that as they spin, they compress and force the oil out. That is probably like a pressure relief. Oil outlet possibly. Oh, and then this would be where the oil is drawn from the oil pan. That's where the oil pickup went. So yeah, that goes into that opening with that seal there, that O-ring seal. So, oil pump is out. I don't think we can just lift it out at this point. And we still need to get this plate off, so we'll work on that next. So it's those screws that, or 4 of them, holding that rear seal plate on. So I can just remove that. See, it's got the rear main in it. All right, 2 hands. I'm going to put you back in the tripod. So you can see the squirters there. All right, so I can get the block off of the stand and put the stand away. Looking for a rebuildable Mazda B6 engine out of an MX3. Well, I've got pretty much all of one. It was removed with 220,000 miles on it. I'll zoom in on the block. You can see the finishes. Engine ran well before I pulled it. I just wanted more power, so I swapped in a BP, which is 1.8 and another 30 horsepower and 30 foot-pounds of torque. But again, 94 version of the B6 engine. All right, there's the crankshaft. I mean, there's some wear lines on it, but no grooves that I can see. And the underside of the head. First of all, close up on the camshafts. I forgot I also had the original B6 valve cover there. Nothing wrong with it, just dirty.